Hey, I'm working here. Get over and have a seat. Judge Jamie, it's time to play with the Cooper coin. We just wondered if the good sheriff is going to make it in here this morning, and he does.
And he is.
Yeah, why don't you sit a little further away from the microphone?
He'll sit over here by
Judge?
me. Come over here across my buddy Zach.
Yeah, you sit over there then. We'll get you going over here. All right, here's the way we play this game. You're all veterans of this game now. You have a number. You're just a number to me now. Dr. White, Lucas Beatty, and Tom McAllister, number 2. The 1, 2. And the good sheriff joins us this morning.
Good morning.
Justin.
Hey, you get to take a vacation after today, good sheriff.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
All right, this is a wrong. This is a right. How many of y'all witnessed the major heavyweight bout this past weekend on pay-per-view?
No.
No.
Who was in it?
Don't know.
I don't have a clue.
Huh?
No idea.
Antoine Dotson fought who?
Oh my goodness. No wonder
His
no one
wife?
The
knows.
bedroom intruder. Here's a shot of that. It only cost you like $10, and there's video of it. He knocked him out in the second round.
He beats.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
a
my
celebrity
goodness.
boxing
I
match.
got you.
I knew none of y'all would get that
How
right.
would you think?
I just kind of gave you. What is the oldest stadium in the NFL?
Bears.
That would be number 2.
Way to
Look at number 2, 1924, Soldier Field. Come on, Lucas. I mean, number 1, get in the game here.
Lambeau Field.
All right, I heard y'all talking about this a while ago. Hey, Frank, why don't you play? You sit over there and keep Mike company.
Here.
Yo, Frank, number 5. I forgot all about you, Frank. You're moving so slow this morning.
forget Frank.
I noticed y'all were talking about, Frank was complaining about a Kia that his girlfriend bought.
Uh-uh.
That it doesn't get quite the gas mileage it should. How much did they just settle that Kia and Hyundai to pay? What did they pay? Clean Air Act.
90 million.
I'll have to give it to number 11. It was actually $100 million.
Oh, my goodness.
Why did they have to pay this? Number 5?
They misrepresented the gas mileage.
That's exactly correct. Number 5. I knew you knew that answer because I heard y'all talking about it this morning. All right, here we go again. All right. One World Trade Center opened yesterday in New York City.
New York City.
How many stories is it?
Ooh,
90.
That would be a...
I'm trying to read it.
I can't.
102.
That would be a...
102.
The correct answer, number 2, I'll give it to you, would be 104. How much did it cost to build this skyscraper?
Goodness.
9 million.
How much?
9 million.
9 million.
More than that, Frank.
9 million to build 104.
Two- 200.
Wait a minute.
200
9 million.
Yeah.
200 million.
Billion.
I'm gonna say it has to be more than Cowboy Stadium. $1 billion.
A billion?
What'd you say?
A billion? 1 billion?
Billion.
2 billion?
4?
I don't know.
The correct answer I'm looking for, 3.9 billion.
Billion.
All right, the first company to put their employees in it started with 100 and something yesterday. They're going to put 3,000 more in it. They're the first people to occupy it. What do they do?
What do
Isn't
they
that
do?
like a travel company, Condé Nast?
That's the correct answer, but that's not what they do, so I'll give you a right and a wrong. Vogue magazine, The New Yorker,
really?
and another one that's on Vanity Fair
Okay.
magazine deal. So you got a right and a wrong. All right, here's one for 4. You ought to get this one.
first.
In Lawrence County, Morgan County, and Limestone County today, how many local races are there? All combined, all 3
All of them
combined.
combined,
Local races now.
12.
13.
9.
40.
The correct answer I'm looking for, 25 local races in 3 counties. All right. Gasoline has fallen the last month nationwide by how many cents?
10.
30.
35.
What'd you say?
30.
Number 1, 33 is the answer I look for. It is now priced less than a gallon of milk, which costs what nationwide?
368.
540.
385 a gallon. No, it's all $4, isn't it?
$4 a nickel.
$3.73.
Well, what'd I say?
nationwide.
What did?
I couldn't hear you.
368.
Well, that's wrong. That ain't 373.
Yeah, but it's close.
Closest, though.
That's really close.
Well, it's milk. I can't go here and give you. I could give you $1 million or $2 million on the other thing, but anybody predict 200 million on a 400-story skyscraper is worse off than Frank.
9 million.
In the past 12 years, how many times has Hartselle voted wet dry?
3.
3.
In the last how many years?
The answer I'm looking for is 4.
4.
I'm going to give y'all an easy one. What is the largest dry city in the state of Alabama?
Used to be Decatur. I don't know what it is now.
Hartselle.
Very good, number 2. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, y'all are sharp as tacks today.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. LSU Bama plays this week at 7 o'clock on CBS. Who's won the last 3?
Bama.
That's a good one. All right. What has been the margin of victory in those average on those 3 games?
3 points.
Average.
I'm going to give it to the good sheriff, number 4. 4.3 is the correct answer.
Way off.
Here's an easy one. I wish Dan Totten was with us today. This will be available in Alabama in mid-November. What is Pappy Van Winkle?
Very old whiskey.
Number 4. You can only allow in one person. You can only get 1 bottle per person. The 10-year stuff is $49.99. How much is the 20-year-old whiskey?
I know this, I'm ineligible.
$195.
What'd you say?
$300.
The 20.
I said 89.
The 23-year-old is $300.
$249.99. Give it to number 4, who knows his whiskey.
He's had to bust a bunch of people with it.
All right, that was
His top
good.
shelf.
All right, as we keep going here. All right. New York City's
New York City.
most expensive rental is how much a month?
I got that right when you asked me, so.
How much a month?
$1 million.
$500,000.
No.
Give it number 3, $500,000. You got to rent it for 1 month at least. It's 5,000 square feet. It comes with a chauffeur-driven Jaguar.
It ought to.
All right.
And a maid.
Let's move on down here. All right, let's go to something you may know since you're supposed to be a doctor.
She is a doctor.
How long does sadness last? And an emotion, when you're sad, how long does it last? It is number 1 of all emotions. How many?
Being sad is number 1 of all
forever.
emotions?
Well, it says here 5 days would be the answer, so that'd be a wrong.
People stay sad for 5 days?
Yeah.
Until halfway
Good
through your glass of
gosh.
Pappy Van Winkle.
Fear and disgust last how long?
Forever.
30 minutes. Hatred lasts how much?
Forever.
Well, it says here 60 hours, but I'm going with forever.
Yeah.
Because there's some people I still can't stand.
I know, Jamie. You need to let go.
I didn't mean to get personal
You
in
need
it.
to let go of that, Jamie. I know you don't like me, but you just need to let it go.
All right, I'm going to go back to a whiskey question.
Oh,
Number
that's
4. What has just been rated by the Jim Murray's Whiskey Bible the best whiskey in the world? You get this one right, I'll vote for you.
You're voting for him anyway.
I don't know what they said, but I think George Dickel still.
Well,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
that's not what I'm looking for, so I have to give you wrong on that.
Is Maker's
I'm
Mark?
going with Dickel.
I bet you are. That's a wrong.
It's like we could have
The answer I'm looking for is out of Japan. They beat Scotland this year. The name of the whiskey is Yamazaki Single Malt Sherry Cask.
Say that again.
Oh,
Yamazaki Single Malt Sherry Cask.
That's a
Look at
whiskey.
that.
Wow, Yamasaki.
Right.
Get tongue
Have
twisted.
any judges from Tennessee on
Huh?
yeah.
All right.
That's funny.
Here's an easy one for you.
Good.
You'll get this one right.
You sure?
Yep. What album is coming out today or tomorrow that is supposed to be the biggest seller in the last 10 years in the music industry?
1989 Taylor Swift. Don't judge.
Woo! Give it to number 1.
He's going to be first and last.
Look at number 1.
Lucas is on.
How'd you know that?
My 4-year-old daughter loves Taylor Swift.
I knew you would get that one. Man,
I like like the ending where he said, "Don't judge me." That's not the name of the
Don't
album.
judge
That's
me.
him saying, "Don't
No,
judge me."
That is the name of the album, 1989.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
when
said
he
don't
says, "Don't
judge.
judge
Oh,
me."
don't judge me. All right, here's an easy one. It's just been ranked nationwide. They ranked one pizza place out of each state. What pizza place made the list in Alabama of the best in America?
Papa John's.
Papa John's ain't even in the top.
Domino.
Godfathers.
Famous Joe's Pizza.
New York
Is it
City.
still open?
That's closed down.
Oh, they closed down?
New York,
Pizza Kitchen.
New York Pizza in Birmingham.
What?
Yeah.
New York Pizza in Birmingham.
That's not the right answer. The guy's from New York City.
Yeah.
Of course.
New York City.
Post Office Pies is actually the name of that place. So I'll give it to number 2.
What was it?
Post Office Pies.
Post office.
He makes them somehow, you know.
At
Let's
the
go over
post
a few
office.
other questions here and see. Okay. Does being vertically challenged,
What's that?
does being vertically challenged increase your risk of dementia?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes.
Number 3.
Oh, come on now. That should be a wrong answer. Come
If
on.
you're 5'6" or less, chances are you're gonna die pretty soon.
Oh, God.
No.
No.
You're gonna get.
Man, I'm going to be depressed the rest of the day. Come on now.
That's a true thing out of Daily Mail.
Well, don't worry.
Daily Mail does not lie either.
Sadness only lasts 5 days, according to his last question.
I'm
I
saying,
noticed here it is, Sheriff, are you shaving this month?
Absolutely.
All right, well, I am too. It's a November shave. Lucas is going for it.
No November.
All right, in 2007, only 2,180 people took part in that nationwide. How many this year would you say are not shaving?
Nationwide,
Yeah,
Too many.
30 million.
30 million.
2
5
million.
million.
2 million.
The answer I'm looking for
12 million.
953,000.
Oh, we got a ways.
Now we get to the easy stuff. New York City,
New York City.
including its 5 boroughs up there, has 8 million people.
Okay.
How many rats do they have?
Should.
How many
Rats.
rats do they have? They have 8 million people. How many rats?
Who counted them?
24 million.
18 million.
No.
16.
The answer I'm looking for is 2 million rats.
Oh, thank you.
I'm telling you, nobody's ever answered the question as quick as you did on the Taylor Swift question. I gotta say, number one, that was a genius, stroke of genius.
Toothbrush.
All
It paid off,
Two
didn't it?
other simple questions here. What is? Y'all know we just had to turn our clocks back.
Yes,
That's
all
something.
back.
Yeah, all right.
We just turned ours back in here this morning. What is the most accurate clock in the world?
Time.
There it is, picture of it.
Like, where is it?
No, it's not a Rolex.
Like the one in Colorado Springs.
It is an atomic clock.
Okay.
How accurate is it?
One
How
second.
accurate is it?
1 second off.
2 nanoseconds.
I don't know how much that is,
I
but
don't know.
it says either way, gain or lose a second, it will not change for 5 billion years.
Goodness.
Where is it?
It is the strontium
Yeah, how
lattice
do they know?
clock. It's not around here. All right,
How do
here
they
we
know
go.
that?
Last question. Now, number 4, this could be something you could use. Number 1, downtown, it would be perfect for you. What is the scooter belt?
Perfect for who?
No idea.
A scooter belt?
Is
Scooter belt.
it good
What
for
do you
the
think?
sheriff?
Would that be a belt when you're riding a scooter, kind of like a seat belt?
I'm going to give it to them. That's not exactly the answer, but number 4, it's a scooter with 2 wheels and wood that, when you don't need it, wraps around you as it serves as a belt to hold.
Ah.
Yeah, see?
Goodness, that is
What a fashion statement.
But there, when you're chasing criminals,
ugly.
I need one of those.
you can go after them like that. Who won that?
I'd have to give it to Lucas with that
Yeah, after
quick
that Taylor
answer.
That quick answer.
Lucas was on fire this morning with
I'm never
that
gonna
Taylor
answer
Swift answer.
All right, what you got this morning?
Okay, you may feel lost.